subscribers on the channel. And I say we because if you're a subscriber, then you helped make that possible. I didn't just get 1,000 subscribers out of thin air. It took a long time, it took a lot of videos, and it took a lot of your support. So I thank you. If you want to go ahead and continue supporting, like the video and subscribe. Check out the Patreon below where I post pictures, videos of me at the gym, pictures of crazy things I do in the Army, like some of the equipment I work with. But I have another topic that I would like to discuss today, kind of going in line with, why we quit and what we consider failures, something going along the lines of that topic. First, let's look at this. Oh my God. Work has been stressful, man. I've been breaking out. It's been getting really cold, at least here, so I have to constantly wear a mask, and it makes me break out. I absolutely hate it. It's the worst. Look at that. But alright, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so the topic that I'm bringing up today is motivation. Okay, what motivates you to get out of bed early and to go after it every single day? What motivates you to keep going when things are getting harder? And I heard this quote the other day, and man, it is such a good quote. So I'm gonna say it a little bit towards the end of the video. Good God, I can't get over this thing, man. It is, it's like an eyesore. But okay, let's talk about me for a second here. What motivates me, right? What motivates me to wake up early in the morning and make YouTube videos for you guys in an ASMR format, talking about mental health, talking about motivation. Sometimes they're just random, rambles. What motivates me is the fact that I have a kid. I have a son that is still impressionable. Damn, there goes on the heater again. It's a heater from outside. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but to me, I hear it, and it's really annoying. I have a son that's impressionable, and I want him to look up to me and see what hard work is, and see what not quitting is, and see what a positive mental attitude can do for you, can do for your state of mind, even if it's an external one for now, right? I'm a bit of a go-getter, right? I have a very high work ethic. I've always been a worker since the age of, I think, 14 or 15, I don't recall. It's 32, it's been a long time, but the reason I'm so motivated, financially in that aspect is because last year I was almost homeless. I was almost gonna live out of my car, and I was okay with that, but my fiance, she was not having it. She's like, no, I'm not gonna let you do that, etc., etc. It turned this into this whole thing, right? To me, I'm like, I can sacrifice, like 6 months living out of my car and showering in the office, because that's 6 months of rent that I don't have to pay, and I could just eliminate some debt. And I didn't get there, just by getting there. I got there because after my divorce, I made some bad, questionable financial decisions. And that's on me, right? The onus is on me. I made the bad financial decisions. That's on me. But I've learned from them. And that's the key. The key is to learn from your mistakes. Okay, you could always make mistakes and learn from them. If you keep making them, it's not a mistake at that point, it's a choice. So I made some bad financial decisions. It got me, a little bit further into debt than I wanted to be in. I don't want to be in any debt, but now I am moving towards eliminating that debt by any means. I'm gonna start delivering pizzas next month on post because I have a soldier buddy who makes decent money doing that part-time. And right now, any extra income is just going to go towards, my debt. In the next 5 years, 5 to 6 years, I want to be debt-free, right? So the way to do that is either decrease your debt or increase your income. And it's hard for me to decrease my debt when some of that debt is, student loans, car payments, alimony and child support. I'm not getting rid of that until my son is 18 or, in the next 4 years when alimony stops. So you have to always realize that you cannot just quit because things are harder. Like some decisions that we make, they may not have repercussions immediately or tomorrow or next week, but they may be felt a year later. So what I'm trying to say to you is, right, what motivates me is I don't want to be damn near homeless again as an active duty soldier, right? And you know what? I talked to a lot of other soldiers and they've been in similar situations where they've had to donate plasma, they've had to get second and third jobs over the weekend, where they've had to live out of their cars, and they got out of that. That's a financial situation. Now, if it's like a mental struggle, if you're going through some kind of anxiety or maybe prolonged depression, right? Because we all get a little bit of depression here and there, right? Depression is just a state of unhappiness. And if whatever it is that you're doing by yourself to try to get out of that state isn't working, then you need to seek professional help, okay? Because sometimes you think that you're just depressed and you're gloomy and life is gloom and doom, but you just may have too much free time on your hands. You may not have any goals. You just may have so much free time that your mind starts to wander, and that's where anxiety comes from, and that's where overthinking comes from. And maybe you just need to be a little busier with home projects, with school projects, or maybe something personal, a personal hobby that you enjoy. But if you're not getting enjoyment or fulfillment out of what you're doing, especially if it's something that you used to enjoy, then it's time to seek professional help. Because venting works for some people, right? Sometimes they're having an off week or an off month, and they just bottled it in. And as soon as they start to vent and let all that negative energy go, right? They start to vent to their friends, their spouse, their family. They start to let it go. That negativeness just kind of leaves your body, and you kind of get back into the groove of things, right? You start enjoying yourself again. But if venting does not kind of release that, then you need to seek professional help, because there may be some underlying issues that are causing these emotions, right, in your mind. Maybe to overthink, or maybe to, just feel sad. Now let's flip it. Let's say that you are doing all these things, that you are busy at work, that you are busy in your home life, that you are staying occupied, but you're still not getting that fulfillment. You're still not getting enjoyment out of things that you do. You're still in that rut, and venting doesn't work. Then you need to seek professional help. You need to see a licensed physical therapist. A licensed therapist that can, dive deeper into the issue that's causing this, especially now during the holidays. The holidays is one of the times where self-harm is higher, for most. So check on your friends, okay? Check on your friends at this time. Send your buddy a text. Send your parents a text. Send someone that you think might be going through something in life. Send them a text and let them know, hey, happy holidays. I'm thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. If you need anything, reach out. Sometimes that's all they need. Sometimes all they need is a little reassurance that they have people there. If they feel completely alone, and that's where these dark thoughts start to creep in, and that's not good. But the quote that I heard, right, was, don't ask for it to be easier. Ask to be better. And I just thought that was phenomenal. That was a phenomenal quote because a lot of people in today's generation and in today's day and age, right, everything is easy for the most part, right? We have massive computers on our phones. They can do things that are incredible. We have all these search engines. We have YouTube where you can find anything. When I didn't know how to do something, I how-to'd on YouTube, and there's somebody out there that does that. So in today's day and age, everyone wants everything to be easier because life has become easier, right? And what I'm asking you to do is don't ask for it to be easy. Ask to be better. And only you can make yourself better. And the way you do that is through resilience. Resilience, persistence, perseverance, intestinal fortitude, and dedication. Okay? There's two things that keep you going, right? One thing that keeps you going. Motivation gets you started. Dedication keeps you going. I'm not trying to make this whole inspirational video about life, and I'm just trying to get you to think outside of your box and to maybe inspire you a little bit to not ask for life to be easier, but demand of yourself for you to be better. If there's something that you're falling short in, don't say, man, that was my jaw. Don't say, man, I don't understand this. I wish it was easier. No, man, I don't understand this. I'm going to study until I am better at this. Because nothing comes overnight. Nothing worth having is easy. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. Why do you think, this is a super cliche quote, right? But why do you think that a diamond gets created? How do you think a diamond gets created? Because diamonds are just coal, right? They're just carbon coal that come under immense, unimaginable pressure to create a diamond. You have to be the coal. And when you have all that pressure under you, you don't crack, but you stay resilient and you become that diamond. We all have some greatness to share in life. That's a fact. So don't ever think that there's nothing that you can contribute to the world, to your community, to your circle, because somebody out there appreciates you for what you do, for who you are. Okay, so I ask you, what motivates you? What motivates you to get out of bed and to chase excellence every day? What motivates you to be better? This is ASMR Soldier, wishing you happy holidays. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. And I've got your 6.